Hi, I'm Carmen Chammas. I'm your astrologer. Today I will talk about Saturday, the 6th of September. Today the moon is in Aquarius till 4 p.m. Universal Time. After that it moves to Pisces. So in the morning or before until 4 p.m. Everything should be great for the air signs, as I talked about that on Friday in the Friday video, and after that it would be great for the water signs. This moon in Pisces will conjunct, will be also along, let's say, will be along with Saturn, and it will be a full moon, and it will be a lunar eclipse, a total lunar eclipse on Sunday. So basically, I want to say that this moon is quite strong, it's quite powerful. So its effect, can be felt long before the actual moment of the lunar eclipse. So this is a very important day, so let's hear in details how it should be, how it should go. I think you listened to the video of Friday, so you have an idea how the moon would be in Aquarius. So basically, let's start with the details. Aries with the moon in Aquarius, it's quite interesting, quite happy, and quite fast moving. When the moon moves to Pisces at 4 p.m. In the afternoon, Universal Time, everything stands still and you may feel a little bit disappointed or a little bit kind of tired and energy depleted. So please be careful. As for Taurus, the moon in Aquarius is kind of demanding. When the moon moves to Pisces, you will feel more at ease, you will feel happier, you will feel kind of interested, more interested, and more optimistic with whatever's going around you. So this is when things go great, and this is where you may resolve your issues. As for Gemini, the moon in Aquarius is your best bet. This is when you should sort things out. When the moon moves to Pisces at 4 p.m. Universal Time, things get kind of complicated because of the effects of this strong moon. And you may try hard to reach an agreement in case you're trying to negotiate. So actually what I'm trying to say is wrap things up before 4 p.m. because after that things may or may not get kind of out of limit, or maybe go crazy or whatever, or maybe just make you feel tired. Let's move now to Cancer. Cancer, I think this is a fine day. Whether the moon is in Aquarius or in Pisces, you'll be great. Even this powerful moon in Pisces will work well with you. It empowers you. It gives you great stamina, great impulse, and I think you have the great energy, enough energy to move with your work, with your chores, with your agenda, and with the agenda of others. So it's your like driving. Not a car, you're even driving a bus, taking so many people along with you, trying to help them reach their destination. This would be a great day. As for Leo, it's not an easy day with the moon in Aquarius. You know this by now. When the moon moves to Pisces, you will feel more at ease. You will feel happier. You will feel kind of more interested in how things are going, and whatever is or got complicated in the under the effects of the moon in Aquarius, you can start working on it as soon as possible because Venus is in your sign, and it will help you resolve issues, especially financial and personal. Moving to Virgo, try to wrap things up before maximum by 4 p.m. Universal Time. When the moon moves to Pisces, by that time, things kind of get more fired up, like more interesting or more pushy or more solid or more or heavier. This moon in Pisces is kind of preparing itself to be a full moon, and we have a lunar eclipse, a full lunar eclipse on Sunday. So this is a strong moon, and you may feel kind of strongly motivated or even too emotional. Your emotions may be too strong, so you need to control that or keep everything under control. Just observe and don't get involved. Don't involve yourself with problems, with projects that you think they are too complicated. If you feel like you don't want to participate, just say no. It's time for you to maybe to work on something that's not risky. That's what I want to say. Don't risk that evening. Moving now to Libra, I like the effects of the moon in Aquarius. They're quite helpful, quite bubbly, interesting. They bring out the best in you. When the moon moves to Pisces, things get a bit more serious. You may feel tired, you may feel exhausted, definitely. This moon falls in the sixth house, which is the house of health, which is the house of work. So definitely this means that you have more work to do, or you may feel tired, you may feel even more tired. If you're sick already, you may get even sicker. I'm just exaggerating, but just to give you the idea. So please be careful. It's not the right time for you to risk things, to risk health issues, to risk financial things. It's not an easy time. Quite busy, this is true, but still you need some support. Mental support, physical support, people around you, to be like a teamwork issue. Don't stay on your own, it would be too much. Drive carefully, stay away from trouble, definitely. If you were born between the 11th and the 13th of October, don't risk it. Moving to Sagittarius, okay, so moving now to Scorpio. Scorpio, things will sort themselves out as soon as the moon reaches Pisces at 4 p.m. Universal Time. This is when everything seems to be cool, lovely, happy, and interesting. I think you will love this moon, this strong, powerful moon that is preparing itself to be a full moon and a full lunar eclipse on Sunday. You may even feel the power inside you, like brewing up, firing up, and you will enjoy it. You can play a very positive, very constructive role in your community, at home, wherever you are. Your energy is super positive when the moon is in Pisces. Moving to Sagittarius, try to get things done. Make those calls, make those trips, commute, travel, do whatever you want. You have till 4 p.m. Universal Time. After that, things get a little bit more exhausting and more frustrating, or more demanding. That's when the moon moves to Pisces. It will be a strong moon, a powerful moon, and you may feel the heaviness of this moon. Health-wise, maybe things, personal issues at home, because this moon is in Pisces. It's the fourth house. And basically, recently, Saturn is in Pisces, along with Pisces. So you may feel kind of like drained, too tired even, because you're running and dashing, helping people around. You are tired yourself. You need someone to look after you. And this sun, which is in Virgo, is pulling also, like you have another party who also needs you, or who is also asking for your attention. So you feel kind of really tired between these pulling powers, Try to enjoy a nice calm day, a nice evening. That's my best advice to you. It's not a horrible evening, but it is a strong feeling, emotions. Moving now to Capricorn, I love this day. Whether the moon is in Aquarius or in Pisces, you will enjoy the beautiful energy boiling around and during this day, especially around sunset. This is when you feel empowered by the effects of this moon. That's paving the way for a full lunar eclipse on Sunday. It activates so many feelings that you have, so many packed away, or put away feelings, emotions, plans. So things will come up. You will feel totally energized. You may even start projects around sunset. You may even change your mind about going again, rejoining friends. But still, I would ask you astrologically to be careful and not to overdo it. You know why? Because this moon in Pisces, it has a strong effect on planet Earth. So everybody may feel a little bit kind of tense or wired or a little bit hyper. Okay, so be careful and stay down to earth. Keep your feet on the ground, okay? Okay, let's move now to Aquarius with the moon in your sign. Then moving to Pisces, you still have the control keys. Let's say you have everything under control. You can do almost anything you want. It depends what you choose, what you want. With the sun actually in Virgo, it seems like you want to move into some discussions. You're thinking about buying and selling. It's kind of keeps coming into your mind, but still I think you would need to pay attention to that. Don't precipitate into actions or decisions before you ask and ask and ask. In all cases, decision is yours. When the moon moves to Pisces, you're still strong, but this is when you start actually thinking more about bills, about spending, about things like that. It's okay. You can do whatever you want. It's up to you. Pisces, so everything stands still, everything is not moving, everything is on hold until the moon reaches your sign at 4 p.m. Universal Time. When the moon reaches your sign, this is a wake-up call for you. This is when you really want, suddenly, out of the blue, you just want to participate, to take action, to do things, you want to move around. You may even come up with great ideas, with maybe difficult ideas. It can be anything. And this moon is going to be quite strong. Every month we have a moon in our sign, but actually this moon is in your moon, of course. It's going to be a full moon and a total, lunar eclipse, so it will be quite strong. It may drive you to make up your mind, to decide on something you may even regret later, like getting a divorce, like splitting up, like whatever. So you have to be careful, because this moon is totally empowering. It helps you, it pushes you to start a new page. So make sure that you know what you're leaving behind and what you're deleting from your life. Okay, wrapping it up with BornOn on the 6th of September. This should be a very, very interesting year with a lot of projects down the line. You can choose whatever you want, but it can be physically exhausting, mentally also exhausting. So you need to be prepared, prepare your agenda, prepare yourself physically, mentally, prepare the whole circle around you, the inner circle, like your family, parents, children, spouse. Because you will need their attention, you will need their care, you will need also their comprehension. Because it seems that you want to go into important ventures, you want to work more, you want to study more, you want to spend more hours put into work. Definitely this is a year that should actually reward your efforts, and most probably you'll find yourself moving higher. This is a great year to achieve. Things may get a little bit more taking like a more different line when you move into the personal side, because this is when you feel like evaluating your personal life, whether you're single or married. Everything's going to be evaluated. Try to make the right decision. Wishing you all the best. See you tomorrow. Enjoy. Bye bye.